Um, Hello, everybody. It's Amanda Folger again. Nice to chat with everybody. Whoops, once again, apologies. This is late. I am always late. I'm so sorry. So, just to cover my big problem one more time. So my big problem is food insecurity among American students. Hunger among children in the developmental stages can cause a lack of social skills, cognitive development, and focus. The root cause I see for this issue is poverty as well as geographical and urban designs. Food insecurity for students is a societal concern because diminishing food insecurity for students would decrease chronic illness, improve mental health, and hopefully improve the overall educational outcome for students. So, all right. So, specifically, since I work with the food bank, I've been gearing a lot of what I'm learning about towards the food bank. So that would be my organization for cognitivism. Specifically, I think of the nutritionists that we have for the food bank. There's two at each location. They're honestly not on site very often because they go out to teach classes. They teach to Head Start students, which makes me think of cognitivism, helping those younger children think differently about food and maybe think of different options that they have and how food can help their health if that's not something they've already learned at home, as well as they teach classes to seniors, which can help them think differently about food and different ways that they can continue to keep their health as they grow older. So to summarize cognitivism, I have the way we think about something rather than the situation itself. This makes us feel certain emotions that leads us to behave certain ways. So it's not just the being part of the situation itself, but it's also how we think about that situation. So sorry, horrible situation, but this is what I think of. As a child, you see daddy hit mommy. So that's something you see, that's something you interact with. But how did you think about it? How did it make you feel? So how did you react? Right. So this is something you see quite often. So maybe it doesn't trigger something in you. Or maybe it's something you see that's new. So you're like, oh my goodness, what do I think now of my dad? So that's how I thought of it. Um, so there's the sensory motor stage, which is from age 0 to 2, the pre-operational stage, which is from 2 to 7, the concrete operational, and a formal operational, which is ages 12 and up. So the sensory motor, this is how we experience things through our five senses. Pre-operational is very egocentric. Concrete operational is more understanding of logic. And formal operational is where we begin to think more rationally about abstract concepts and hypothetical events. So I feel that this learning theory, cognitivism, is related to the macro theory. I feel that these influences are more directed towards our thoughts and our emotions. So the macro system is mostly culture and religion, values and beliefs. So I feel, for an example, religion, as you get older, it can play a part on how you feel and how you think based off of what they are trying to project on you. It could also be not wanting to participate in a certain cultural requirement, but your thoughts and your feelings about keeping your family happy and still being included in parts of your culture may make you think that you need to do this. Um, that's how I viewed it. Let's see, what have I not covered? Oh, okay. So my learning theory for cognitivism is to make sure that when I have my informative nights about food insecurity and resources, I want to make sure that there's also information for the parents for their mental health or possibly therapy, as well as meeting with nutritionists or benefits counselors. I want to make sure that I share statistical facts to break down the myths of why someone is struggling with food insecurity. I want them to be able to feel encouraged to seek out help and to be able to reach their goals of more independence and security. So, helping them rethink about the stigmas and rethink it so that they can hopefully feel differently so that they can behave differently. Um, yeah, so I believe that's it. Oh, I did want to share this visual. I thought it was interesting when I was kind of researching things. I came across this cognitive loop. So, first we have the comprehension. So, this is how the topic fits into a larger picture. So, this is what we're thinking. Why is learning this? Why does it matter? You know, and that's when it sets into our memory. And then that's when we apply it and then we repeat it again and again. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I hope it actually fits in with the theory. But anyways, thank you so much. And we will talk again soon.